Alright YouTube, we're going to do a tempered glass screen protector install for my Tesla Model 3. I've already done one of these that I got off of Newegg, and it was not a good fit. It was basically just a perfect rectangle. This actually has a curved bottom. Abstract Ocean, who makes this product, I've watched their video. This thing fits pretty much perfectly. So we're going to check it out and see how easy it is to install, and hopefully it does match. Nice packaging. Installation cleaning kit.
Oh, this just fell out. This is the tape.
Alright, this is basically no stretch tape with 3 pieces. We'll put them along the top. These create the hinge. Alright, and that's the back.
Right, so here it is. Let's see how it lines up.
Yeah, that's a really good match. Yeah. Alright, so what we'll do is, I think for this bit, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to hold it perfectly in place, or my buddy War will, and then the other one's going to do the taping. And so for that small bit of time, we're not going to do the video, but we'll show applying the tape, and then we'll put the glass up there, and then we'll just take a cut, and then we'll be back and we'll show you how it works. Alright, so go ahead and open that up. I think that's going to be just an alcohol cleaning kit.
Sure looks it.
Go ahead and put your screen into the cleaning mode. There you go. And that way you can see. Really, this is the most important part, is no dust, even the smallest little flecks and bits. So what they have is they've got a wet wipe right there, and I even think they're going to give us some tape to kind of pull off individual bits. And you can see by looking at these pretty closely that even the tiniest little specks, if they don't wipe off, you really got to polish them until they come off. You don't want any of that under this, because you'll see it.
You have to move around too to see them in the reflection.
Right, so I'm going to take a quick second to clean. We'll be right back. Alright, so we've applied the 3 pieces of tape to the top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to perfectly fit this to all the edges, and one of us is going to hold it tightly in place, and that'll allow the other one to put the tape down. And that way you get the perfect fit of the tape, and it creates a hinge so that you can lift it up and it will always go exactly back where it needs to.
Okay.
All right.
I think you're ready to...
So yeah, it's a pretty good fit. Way better than the last one. Alright, so at this point it's hinged up. We're going to flip it up, do one last dabbing with a piece of tape to get off any lint we can see, and then we're going to pull that back panel off and we'll let it go down. I think for this part, I'll film and you can rock it, or we can switch. Alright, big shout out to Abstract Ocean for making a damn near perfect fit. I don't know how easy it is to see here, but that edge is right on the money.
Thumbs up.
It actually looks, it's easier to clean, and it looks a little bit crisper than the stock glass, so. There you go. Looks pretty good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the center console here using this titanium, brushed titanium 3M. This will be a non-wet install. There's plenty of videos online, so we're really kind of just going to tell you what we're doing, where we got it, and then we'll cut to when we're done. Is this something we want to be pretty
Oh,
careful
hell
about?
no. I don't want to be making a video with this.
But so far so good. Really good fit for the glass.
Mm. Yeah, that went on like a piece of cake.
Yeah, that was easy. Pro tip, be very, very careful when you put the tape on because it doesn't want to stick much after it sticks the first time. So once you get it perfectly aligned and you fold the tape over, when you lift it up, the weight of the glass is going to want to pull it off that tape. So it's really good to want to hold the glass up in a hinge position and support it near the tape. That way you can do your last cleaning underneath, use the sticker to get off a little bit of dust, and when you let it go, it's going to go from the top all the way to the bottom, and then you just use the squeegee and you push out the air bubbles that are remaining. The only problem we had is that the weight pulled itself off the tape, so you're gonna want to avoid that. Every time you have to redo it, it gets harder and harder. So it took us 2 tries, but hopefully it only takes you 1. All right, I'm kind of leaning towards starting with the actual cup holders.
Yes, sir.
I know he did.
He did not. Cup holders will be baller. Look at that, just coming right off there. There's some high quality film right there, sir. Get this shit out of there. I know you say this stuff, you're an old hand at this stuff. I have never had the pleasure.
Well, you don't want to stretch it.
Okay, cool, so.
You really don't.
That's a good tip. Do not stretch this film.
You know, when you're at the final stage and you need to tuck things under and stretch it a little bit, that's fine, but
yeah, getting radiuses. Yeah, getting radiuses.
all right, so we just finished the first piece. We got the titanium silver brushed 3M wrap on it. If I get too close to right here where you put your card, it pulls up the thing for payment on my phone. So I can't get down there too close for you guys. We've tried that a few times. But as you can see, it's a pretty tight fit all the way along here.
I think it's just so much nicer than the piano black. Not that there's anything wrong with this.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
I just think that this is nice. Very nice.
All right, so that's piece 1. Now we think that's the trickiest piece, we hope.
Damn.
So on to piece 2 and 3. All right, we're all done. So here it is all the way from the back. Going all the way up under there. Covered the edge there. And they even gave a nice little, there's the edge there. Nice little piece right there. So, 2 products. We got the brushed titanium 3M wrap, which did install pretty nicely. It is a pain in the butt, but it's very forgiving. And then we've got the screen protector, and that's a really great fit as well. So, good job, guys. And kudos to the guy who did the video from Abstract Ocean for doing it as quickly as he did,
Like 8
all
minutes.
on camera, because that was amazing.
What the fuck?
And while he didn't do it absolutely perfect, I can tell you, having it taken us like, we've been in here for like 2 hours. So, yeah. And it's a sweet look. I don't know if the camera's really getting it, but it is a nice brushed metal.
Oh, yeah.
And this stuff, you feel it. It feels very brushed and gritty. And we've been messing with it a lot. This is a very forgiving surface. You can't see anything on it. So, awesome. Very, very happy with it. All right, so I got the 3M Crystalline tint put on the car. 40 on all the windows except for the windshield, which is 70. It was terribly hot inside before, and it's night and day difference now. And I think it looks pretty good.